Hello guys, this is Samzit Architectural Design. Today I'm going to show you how to export this model to Lumion. How to export this model to Lumion. But there are some small tips I would like to show you before you export the model to Lumion. So before you export this drawing to Lumion, what you have to do is sometimes you have to make sure the walls they varies because you'll be applying different materials to the walls. You might not like the walls to be the same color or material. So what you have to do is you have to make sure that you change your properties. Like this one, if I select similar and go to in the entire project, you see that most of the walls is being selected, meaning that their properties is the same thing. So if you export it like that to Lumion, if you apply the material, it means that all these walls, they are going to have the same material or color or whatever you are going to apply on them. So what you can do is, since this one, I want to change this one so that you see how the properties I change the properties. So if you select this one, you go to properties, you go to edit type, then you duplicate it, you change the name, or you can just duplicate it and change it. You see, if I select similar, the entire project, you see that it's only this one that is being selected. So first you have to make sure that all the walls you group the walls, the ones that their material is going to be the same, the ones that you are going to add different materials, you group them into different parts. Then the next thing is the same thing applies to the material or the model you have done. If it is a glass or something, you have to change the properties, everything. If it is floor, you have to change it, because if you have a floor and then there's another floor and you didn't change the properties, it's the same material that is going to be applied. So what you have to do, you have to change it. So before, and also if you have fixtures inside, the model, I would advise that you move them, and because you're not going to do interior rendering, you're going to do exterior rendering. So to make your Revit or your Lumion to run fast, there's no need for you to add fixtures. When I say fixtures, I mean the furnitures, beds. You see fan inside, whatever, you have to remove all of them or you hide them. If you have it inside, you hide them before you export your drawing. Also, yeah, you have to make sure you have added everything, whatever you need is being added before you export. And what you have to do is you have to manage this model so that it will be compacted in the simplest way. So what you have to do, you go to manage the toolbar, then you go to page unused. You have to page unused, you click on it, a pop-up appears, and what you have to do is, I have done it already, that's why I have it to be 0. If you have not done it, you see that there's number there, so you click on OK, then you select page again, you do it till you get this to be 0, yeah, so that if you export it, it will be your model will, you can be able to operate it fast, or for your model to be fast, you have to page unused, sorry, you have to page unused it. So what I have to do now, I'm going to export this model to Lumion. This Autodesk Revit 2021. If you are new here, I'm urging that you hit the subscribing button, you like, and also subscribe. If I upload new videos, you can also get something to also learn. So without wasting my time, I go into architecture, I go to file. What I have to do is I'll come to export, click on the export, I go to FBX, that saves a 3D view as a FBX file. So you click on it, and here you are going to change the FBX 2015 and previous to the FBX file. Then you give a name, or you give a name to your whatever you name you want to give to the project. Maybe some Z, some Z model, or some Z 3D. Then specify folder. Maybe you want to save it on the desktop or something. Yeah. So let me save it on the desktop. So you just click OK. Then let's go to desktop and see what you've done, how your file will look like. So if you come to desktop, this is what I have. This is some Z, the file I exported from Revit, and this file is going to be imported in Lumion so that you can render it for it to look nice. I've done the rendering already, but I think if I can find it and show you something, yeah. See, after I did it, this is what I had in Revit. So it's very simple and then easy to use. This is my rendering that I did. Very nice. So it's very easy and the simplest way to export your model to Lumion. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, I'm urging that you hit the subscribing button. You like, share, and then also comment if any. So